Yo, guys, right. I'm gonna get my glasses because I left them downstairs, so I'll be back in a minute. Yeah. Hello. Winslop stream. Hell yeah. Stream Elements, shut your ass up, man. Man, this guy always waffles in my chat, man. Shut up. I don't even know how to get him to shut up, man. I can't lie. I've been on that link that he sent me, docs.streamelements.com. It's just not going away. It doesn't matter that I'm on Windows now, though, because all I'm doing is same as yesterday. I'm going on my favorite documentation and learning what I find useful, what I find interesting. Okay. We're raw dogging it, guys. Raw dogging it. Yeah. CPP reference. In all of my streams, all of them, I said I hate this website. CPP reference. I always disliked it. But I'm starting to realize that it's kind of the only website that is good. So I'm just gonna have to bite my fist and then move on. Anyways, before I do anything, I want to recap what I did yesterday in yesterday's stream. So let's see. All right, I used type traits. So I had 3 classes. I wanted to overload the operator, yeah. What am I gonna learn today? I haven't decided yet. My plan is to just go on this website and just see what I think is like the most fun thing. Like yesterday, I thought operator overloading was the most fun thing, so that's what I chose. And it wasn't just operator overloading. It was to do with some like inheritance thing. Yeah, okay. So there was multiple ways to overload inheritance, I remember. I could have had this. I could have had like, instead of using the template, I could have just had these two. Right? Separate functions, and that would still work. What's DM again? Oh. Okay, why isn't that working? Anyways, but that is messy code. It's repeating a lot of code for no reason. So that's why I use the template. I learned about same as, which is from the type traits header file. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right. We did learn about templates yesterday as well. Yeah. I'm actually gonna remind myself on that. So basis for generic programming. Did I learn concepts? I don't remember. I don't think so. We did include it at the top of the header file once yesterday, but I didn't actually need it, so I just commented it out. Learn Rust next time if you haven't already. I probably will, man, in my life at some point. But it's not going to happen anytime soon because in the university that I'm going to start in September, we're doing C++ there. And I won't be using Rust much in the upcoming years of my life. But I'm not God. I don't know what's going to happen in the upcoming years. Currently, I don't feel there's a need to learn Rust. I'm happy with C++. So what was I doing? Templates are C++ requires all variables to have a specific type, either explicitly declared by the programmer or deducted by the same compiler. Many data structures and algorithms look the same no matter what they are. Oh, that's Microsoft documentation. We do not look at that over here. Okay, cool. So they're like a blueprint. So I'm still not exactly sure why we're using the word class and what this second parameter is for and what even this is. I don't believe it explains it quite well. They're parameterized by one or more template parameters. Every template is parameterized by one or more template parameters. She links me back to the same website. Okay. Explain templates in C++ like I'm like I'm 10. Magic cookie cutter. Crazy, bruv. Circle star heart. But you only had to buy it once. One piece of code that can work with many types. Oh. So that's all a template is. A bit of code that can work with many types. Template. Okay, here it is. So template type name. Type name. I didn't have that. Mine. Oh, I did. I understand T. Let's go back here. Type name. Don't understand what the website's broken again. Type name keyword C++. What is that? Must be used if a name in a template definition is a qualified name that is dependent on a template argument. It's optional if the qualified name isn't dependent. But this is why Microsoft gets so much hate. Awful documentation. Maybe this will help. It's used for specifying that a dependent name in a template definition is used for specifying the dependent name in a template definition is a type. But aren't classes also types? What's the difference between type name and class in the template context? Type name and class mean the same thing. Yeah, that's what I said literally 10 seconds ago. The difference only appears in other contexts. In a template parameter list, these are equivalent. Both mean T is a type parameter, yeah. You can either style, most people pick one and stay consistent, so for usual stuff. It's got an extra job telling compiler this thing is a type when it depends on the template parameter. You guys are arguing in the chat. You know what? Actually, I want you to argue in here, please. Because I'm learning a bit as well. So many people argue C++ versus Rust. It's all a bunch of awful. So if you guys can argue in a way that's educational, that would be good. Telling the compiler this thing is a type when it depends on the template parameter. This thing is a type. Suppose T has a nested type, value type. We must write T value type depends on T. Without type name, the compiler would think value type is something else. So you need a keyword, say this is a type. Nah, I still don't get it. Inside templates before something, use type name. What? There's got a template inside a template. It's a synonym for class. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. It just has that one extra job. So should I always just use, what was it called again? Type name. Okay, so from now on, I'll just always use type name in the templates then. That's good. Contracts. That's too new. I'm not gonna learn that. Expressions. Yeah, it's definitely verbose. That's the only reason I've been hating on it for the past 6 months. Overloading. I think I already done overloading. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's easy. Okay. Unions. What is that? I only know unions from mathematics, GCSE. A union is a special class type that can hold only one of its non-static data members at a time. So you can only store one member. Non-static data members are declared in the member specification of the class. You can have 2 bits. Whoa. I did not know that. That is really cool. Any simple declaration are allowed except. You're using a library called Beast, and it's full of those annoying template constraints. Template constraints. Logical requirements placed on template arguments in programming languages to ensure type safety. Cool. This is non-static. Where's the static one? Okay. Goodbye. Oh, STL, that is good, yeah. I do want to learn some STL. Freestanding implementations. Program utilities. Right, let's do STL first. So these are all the STL headers. stdlib. I think someone said at some point cstdlib is basically everything. Everything you could need. The burden to ensure that the library templates are instantiated with template arguments that satisfy these requirements is on the programmer. Okay. Move constructible copy. Oh. I do want to learn these construction and assignment stuff. I keep on seeing it on Coding Jesus' videos. How could you initialize this move constructor, please? That's what I see on bro's videos. Where is it? Okay, it's not there. Copy construct. Specifies that an instance of the type can be copy constructed from an L value expression. I forgot what that is. I learned that 3 months ago in a different stream and I forgot. Right. Let's put that here and actually start doing something. Let's get it down. L values, right? A C++ expression, an operator with its operands, a variable name is. Oh man. is characterized by two independent properties, a type and a value category. Each expression has some non-reference type, and each expression belongs to exactly one of the three primary value categories: primary value, X value, and L value. The following expressions are L value expressions. The name of a variable, a function, temporary parameter, object, or a data member, regardless of its type, such as stdcin. So stdcin is a L value apparently. Even if the variable's type is a R value reference, the expression consisting of its name is an L value expression. What? How is foo an L value? It's a Oh, the name of a function is an L value expression. Okay. So a variable, function, or data member is a L value. What's up, original? And so it says here L values. The name of a variable, function, or a data member. I'm gonna guess age is an L value as well because it's a variable. So it should be an L value. stdcin is also apparently a L value. And then foo is also one. Foo is L value. It even says it there. Okay, good. It's a pointer to a function that takes no parameters. It's a pointer to a function. Okay. So if I would remove the parenthesis, would it still be a function? Means P is a pointer to a function. P is a pointer to void. So that's why we need stdcin returns an L value. Okay. So we need the parenthesis surrounding, as otherwise it will be a pointer to void. Wait, no. Yeah, it will become a pointer to void. Let's see. A pointer to a function that takes no parameters. So yeah, we need the parameters apparently, so it can actually reference foo. Without these parameters, then it would that would be wrong. It would point to void instead of foo at that point. The reason you need parentheses is because of precedence. Okay. So precedence is to do with the R value. This is an R value, right? Because it's to the right, innit? Void function. It's not a function pointer. Okay. So void is not a and that would break. P may not be initialized. Cool. ABCD. Whoa. Definite. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Right, we've got the L values here. Let's check out some R values. GL value, generalized L value, is an expression whose valuation determines the identity of an object. PR value is a pure R value. It's an expression whose evaluation computes the value of an operand of a built-in operator, initializes an object, and the result object may be a variable. I thought there was just R value and L value. The next value, expiring value, is a generalized L value that denotes an object whose resource can be reused. An L value is a G. An L value is not an X value. Wow. Thank you, website. Historically, because L values could appear on the left-hand side of an assignment expression, in general, it's not always the case. Expression A is L value. Okay, could appear on the left-hand side of an assignment. Yeah. B is an L value. Well, it's still an L value. Because you put const, that's a different issue. It's still an L value. Don't get why that's on the website. Expression through is L value. Address may be taken by built-in address of operator. Now value is a already forgot that is. Resource can be used, and what's the other one? PR value is an expression whose value. Oh, it computes something. So in this expression, where is the R value? I got no water. An R value expression is either PR value or X value. Address of an R value cannot be taken by built-in address of operator. An R value cannot be used on the left-hand side of the assignment operator. An R value may be used to initialize a const value reference, in which case the lifetime of the temporary object identified by the R value is extended. Can't lie, I didn't read any of that. An R value may be used to initialize an R value reference. So this is an R value. Does this include an R value? In that line, there is no R value involved. Okay. In an expression, it's current. Every expression has a value category. L value, R value, X value. Okay. What about 2 plus 2? Is a PR value. The literals are both PR. Oh, I forgot what P means. Actually, stop. Explain all of the value categories. Plus. Gotta be nice to them, man. Primary categories, L value, PR value, X value. L value refers to a specific persistent object or function. You can usually take its address with ampersand. Okay, let's write this down, bro. a persistent Oh, it stands for locator value. I thought it meant left value. Bro. I got gaslighted so hard. What's all that commotion? Outside my door. Int xx is an L value. Dereference p is an L value. Okay. Pure value. Pure R value. Still don't know what an R value is. A value that does not have identity as a distinct object you can refer to. So I'm guessing this is a literals. That doesn't a value that does not have an identity as a distinct object you can refer to. Usually temporary or literal. So maybe a lambda expression, lambda function, or yeah, a literal. Let's see. Is a lambda function an PR value? Yes. Yes. It's a PR value. Okay, good. I'm starting to get it, man. I'm starting to get it. Do I have a specific task in mind? No. I'm just learning all this for fun. If I would have a task, I'd be doing it. But I've got no tasks. The only thing I can think of is something with Raylib, which won't really help me in real life, or data structures and algorithm, which so boring. I mean, I want to learn something that I can use now, because I'm not going to be using data structure and algorithms like now. I want to learn something that I can use very soon. STL. Oh, I got so many tabs. Memory. Oh, I did learn smart pointers some time ago. Specifies that an instance of the type can be copy constructed from an L value. Now we know what an L value is. We can learn this. What would be a cool header library to learn from the STL? It's impossible to learn at all. You just learn by doing and eventually get used to knowing what things you need to use to make something happen. I get that. I just don't know what to make. And I don't want to be a game dev. People keep on asking me whenever I do Raylib, are you learning to be a game dev? No. I don't want to be a game dev. I'm not a game dev. Container data types. Okay. Does the website have any tests? Why am I learning C++? I like parallelism. That is pretty cool. Yeah, they recently allowed it in Python. C++ is the superior language. Wait, what? There's a harder version of CPP reference. Wait, what? Oh no. You'll go with C instead. Cool. Oh, so this is the actual website. Oh. Ooh. Purchase? Blood, it's free. Lol. One sec. Let me oh. Let me just buy it real quick. Let's buy it, yeah. Mwahaha. What the Alright guys, I bought it. So let's see. This has all of the waffle in the website on the language. This has literally everything that you'd ever want. Let's see, is there a test section? No, there isn't. Okay. You're learning Python, but I saw you are trying hard even with less views. I'll stick around for a few minutes. Cheers. Looking at the standards, the worst way to learn ever. I agree. That's why I closed the tab. Quiz. Let's see. I want to see the quiz. Was the correct syntax? Well, it's none of them because we didn't use the namespace std. This would be wrong. Right. So C++ is an alias of C. Yes. How do you insert comments? It's probably like that. Which data type is used to create a variable that should store text? How do you create a variable with a numeric value 5? How do you create a variable? What method can be used to find the size, length of the string? Oh, actually, I know this one. It's length. Which operator is used to add two values together? Boom. Do you have any project ideas? No. I'm hoping you guys can give me some. The only ideas I have are to do with Raylib. The value of a string variable can be surrounded by single quotes. I don't think so. I know there are issues with double quotes and single quotes, but I haven't purposely learned that. Oh, I'm gonna say Game of Life in C++. What's that? Bro, I don't want to do game dev. The value of a string. Oh man. If I'm gonna say yes. No, I'm gonna say no. But I just want to see. I just want to see now. Yes, you can't. Oh, I was right. I was right. Good. Good. Yes. Oh, I'm glad I was right, man. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. Okay, which header file lets us work with input and output objects? Which operator can be used to compare two values? Let's get it. Index. Yep. How'd you create a function? How do you call a function like that? Which keyword is to create class? What's the creator to create an object called my object of class? Couldn't you do my class, my object equals new my class? That seems like it would work as well. You see what else is possible to inherit attributes and methods from one? Yes. Which method can be used to find the highest value of x and y? Never heard of that in my life. It's probably max. Which operator is used to multiply numbers? How would you start writing an if statement? How would you start writing a while loop? Which keyword is used to return a value inside a method? Which statement is used to stop a loop? Well, break. Perfect. Guys, I'm a C++ god. Terry Davis doesn't match me, man. What about you? Oh, I just did you. C++ says. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is good. Constructors. I have no clue how to do that. So let's learn that. That's what I wanted to learn today. I have no clue. A constructor is defined. Oh, class constructor. Wait. This is a class constructor. Here, right? You have the class name, and then you have the name of the class with no return value. That's the constructor. Cellular automaton. Conway's Game of Life, you don't know. No, I don't. You should remake the C++ compiler. Yes, if you want to create it on the heap. Game of Life is a nice exercise to do as a first project, but I don't know your experience of programming. Is C++ first language? No. Python is my first language. I did that for a few years. Oh, I didn't read the full question. To define a constructor outside a class, use the boom. Right. How do you define a constructor? Oh, wait, this is easy. No. I thought this was something else. I thought this was talking about move constructor or whatever it's called. That is easy stuff. What is that move stuff called? Copy constructor. What is that's a constructor, right? Copy. No, where's the website gone? Why am I there? Why was I in a new window? Is a constructor. Why is there so many constructors? Constructors are non-static member functions declared with special declarator syntax. They used to initialize objects of their class type. I'm so cooked. Move semantics. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Night Owl. Yes, 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 yes. I just want to check, does this work? Yeah? Yeah, still good. Still good. Still good. Let's start with very simple string class, which only holds a pointer to a heap allocated block of memory. I'm streaming. All right. String const car p. Yeah, I can keep this off, I guess. Oh, damn. Oh. No, please. No, no, no. I'll just turn it down. That's better. So I found it here. A pointer to a heap allocated block of memory. See, why is this guy including C string? That's just a car. Oh, maybe for mem blood. Is boom in C string. Yeah, it's okay, okay. True, true, true. Since we wait, so the string constructor, it takes in a character array pointer thing called P. Size T. What is that? Is that 64 bytes? I don't know. Size T. Is that 64? Yeah, yeah. Oh no, it's 8 bytes, 64 bits. We're gonna ignore what I just said there. My Visual Studio is no longer supported. How about you take that, buddy? I'm gonna support it myself. So 8 bytes, 64 bits. Size is string length P. Wait. In w3schools.com, they said that it was something else. A dot length. Why is Blood complaining? Oh, my bad. Okay, let's see. 2. So why using Sterling? Oh, maybe because it's a character. Maybe, yeah, because it's a const car star. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's to be Sterling. But that's because you use the string, not a car, yeah. Yeah. Let's try that. Does it work? Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. And mem copy. I don't know what that is. Mem copy. Character is just plain old data type where string is utility class. All right. Data. So memcopy. Data. What's data? New car size. Let's say 8 bytes. Or is that in bits? I don't know. I don't know, man. New car 8. This isn't const. Interesting. So I believe this is in bytes, right? So get an 8 byte character array called data. Memcopy. What is this? What? Copies bytes from an object pointed to by S2. So copy bytes. Copies bytes. Data. So that's 8 bytes. P is the character array that is given to us by the user. So would it work if I do something like this? And then, so maybe a literal might work. So I don't want to make a variable. And then size is strlen p plus 1. So 8 bytes size is std strlen. And this only works for characters like JTAG says. Size in bytes, yes. Okay, good. P plus 1. Oh, so I still do need to make a variable. Oh, no, I don't. I want to be lazy. Boom. Okay. Does this compile as a literal? It does. Good. Since we... Oh, that's a destructor, so... I never use that in my programs. Never. I completely forgot that existed. It's how rare. It's how rare I use it. Since we chose to manage the memory ourselves, we need to follow the rule of 3. I heard Coding Jesus waffle about this, but let's see what it is. Rule of 3 and 5 are rules of thumb in C++ for the building of exception-safe code and formalizing rules on resource management. Don't like rules. Can also make data just an array and it still should work. New puts it on the heap so there is a memory leak in the program. Memory leak? Is it because I haven't deleted it? Wait, just to check. So this is on the heap. And then what you said. This is the stack. Data 8. So that is on the stack. Okay. Just an array should be on the stack. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I actually never noticed the difference between them two. It's pretty good now. And I can put hello. Exact. Oh, my bad. Pointer, isn't it? But now it's an array of pointers. Okay. What? Yo, my PC blew up, man. Yo, what was that noise? Hello? Who's hacking my PC? Right. We've got some cryptic Egyptian stuff going on over here. I'm guessing this is memory from a different program. Null Terminator. Gosh darn Terminators, man. Let's see. Okay. Oh damn. Okay. Okay. It's uninitialized memory. Oh, I was right. That's crazy. If you forget to assign the values in an array, they'll set to random values. Okay. Didn't realize you tried to print out the array yet. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So if I remove that, will it still work? I swear it just printed hello. What did I do to make it print hello? Oh, I commented this out. Okay. So currently this is uninitialized memory. And then here, we're getting the size of the bytes of how big this is. +1. I think +1 is for the null terminator that it's going to give. Or I don't know why. I mean, why else would there be a +1? So it's going to data. So hello is moving to the data variable along with the size. So if I remove 1, that shouldn't be much damage because I have allocated 8 bytes, which is more than this is only 5 bytes. So let's see. Oh, it does need a null terminator. Or what if I just include a null terminator there? No. Okay. So even though I allocated 3 more bytes than necessary, it's still giving problems. So we need to put a +1. I don't know why. And that fixes it. You need to actually copy data into the array. Yes, it is. It reads character by character, and when it encounters a 0, it stops. That's why if you forget it, it will keep printing out the first random 0 in the program. /n. I thought /n was the new line character, man. Oh, is it doing /n for me? Null byte terminate strings. That's a new line. Memcopy does not require that you copy 8 bytes in the array. You can memcopy from 1 to 8 bytes into the array. Okay. Yeah. You'll be right back. Okay. Right. I want to see what's going on in here. Who's this guy? Oh, Online Max. Cool. Hello, Greb. Nice to meet you. How many people are alive? About 8 billion. 8 billion. New line has the decimal value of 10. It's not the null character, so you're correct. So was JTAG incorrect? Harry Venson. Afnor, you're such a goat, man. This guy welcomes everyone. Afnor is literally the goat. You're back, guys. Oh, Barham. Good luck to you, man. What are you streaming? What's going on here? Afnor, you playing games? Oh, you're streaming my stream. How nice. What are you doing? What are you doing? Seems like you're streaming a stream. Whoa, what is this waffle in the chat here, man? Oh, is this what you guys argued about or no? God damn. What is all of this? Yeah, Yuso's been really good. Very helpful. How do you make sense of things like that? Damn. You guys are going to be giving Yuso a hard time. You're going to be stretching his brain to the limit. What is that? Is that lambda? I actually don't know how to make a lambda operation in C++. I only know in Python. Never had a need. Where's the... He's helping me with template. Okay. Okay. Right. See you guys later. Why did that make me laugh? That is so not funny. Right, let's make a lambda expression. Lambda. Anyways, lock in. A lambda function is a small non... Yeah, I already know. What is it? So we got this, parameters and code. So I know what these two are, but not capture. What capture means. Bro, tell me what it is now. Don't make me smack the stream. Capture clause, okay. You can use... Isn't it optional, isn't it? You can use the capture clause to give a lambda access to variables outside. What do you mean? By default, it doesn't allow you to have variables outside of it. To use variables. In this example, the lambda catches the x by value, a copy. Okay, well, that's kind of bad in memory management, man. You should use a reference. Actually. So, int x is 10. Auto. Why using auto? Are you bellend? Int lambda. No, show. Okay. Blood is... So we're capturing x, but I wanna get a reference to x because, you know, why isn't that working? No suitable conversion. Oh, so that's why you have auto. Lambda boom auto to int exists. Lambdas have, but you need to use auto. What a silly language. You could use auto. Absolute silly. Let's go here. So capture. So this implies that I am not allowed to use the variable x outside of the or inside of the lambda by default. That is really silly. So we don't want any parameters. Let's go stcout x. Okay, let's try this. Wait, I didn't call it. I need to call it, don't I? Yeah, it worked. It worked. It worked. Привет, Jakub. What? Who hacked my compiler again, man? Oh, I know why. All good, it printed out. So if I remove that, then now this is no longer memory efficient because we are using the same variable twice. We are copying the same variable twice for no reason. So this website, you know what I mean? Teaching these guys bad practices. It says further down, ampersand, what specifically is it taking by reference? Let's see. Actually, wait, before I do that, I want to test out, will it work? An enclosing function local variable cannot be referenced in a lambda body unless it is in a capture list. Okay. I guess that is a good thing. It keeps everything localized and you can't destroy any variables from the outside. So let's say I want to just test. Let's see. We'll change x to 15. Does it change the variable in the outside? It does. Good. So the lambda uses a copy of x. If you change x after defining the lambda, it won't affect the value inside the lambda. Yeah, because it's a copy. You can also use ampersand to capture by reference. Yes. If you want lambda to use the latest variable of a value, you can use lambda to capture it by reference. This means the lambda will work with the original variable, not a separate copy. Good. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty good, I guess. Because I don't believe in Python you have that. In Python you can just access anything globally by default. If I remember correctly, it's been years. Behind the scenes, a lambda generates a struct with a single method. The capture clause tells the compiler what members the struct should have and the parameters for arguments. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool knowledge. Thanks for the fun fact. Regular yeah, I mean, use lambda when you only need the function once. Yeah. You want to pass a quick function to another function. So maybe if you use it twice, maybe, you know. It's quick and works well inside blocks or as arguments. So with the lambda, maybe it's good if you want to pass it into something. You're not gonna use it later. And maybe the thing that you're passing into is gonna call it automatically. So yeah. Declare basic function, lambda function, no parameters. What? Wait, what? What did I do wrong? Fun fact, using pointers for numbers like int, cars doesn't matter too much, since the pointer itself is 4 bytes. Yeah, pointers are 8 bytes. It's usually the biggest number size your computer can have. So using a reference to x for an int is bad. Bad. Okay. This guy should be a shepherd. It's good with the sheep. Filling to pass the lambda as an argument. Okay. Oh, so that's how you take in a lambda. Function void. Function. So that's a template. Returning void. Whoa, you did not teach us that, man. Maybe they did, I just skipped over it. Lambda parameters. Passing lambdas function. Let's see. This is the actual whole good thing about lambdas. You can pass a lambda function as an argument when you want to tell a function what to do, not just what data to use. A function within a function. Mad. Get absolutely shreked, Gabe. You said W3 Schools was bad for using a reference for an int, but no, it's actually good. Get mega shreked. Is this guy in 2016? I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, W3 Schools is good. Passing lambda to functions. Yeah. We send a small lambda function to another function, which it runs twice. Functional is needed. Because this website's for babies, man. That's why you use namespace STD. It's because they like STDs. They like all them stuff like gonorrhea, AIDS. Oh, like, I mean. So we need functional. STD function is a template. It's gonna bloat the user, of course. I'm not gonna do it, don't worry. Function. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. How many corners does a 4D cube have? Well, infinite, because it's got to do with the gravity and the space-time continuum, which is like infinite, as they showed in that movie. What was that movie called? I cried when I watched it. Is it Interstellar? Yeah, this is the movie. Yeah, this is the movie. Yeah. So it's like infinite and that, you know what I mean? I hate that it makes it so hard to understand where some declarations come from. It's 16? Oh, damn, okay. So let's do this here. So then we'll take in function void func. I'm correct. Really? Are you being sarcastic? I cannot tell. Okay, let's see what's this. So class function. Oh, it's not a template, it's a class. It's actually a class. Using my base. Oh man, I'm gonna go watch this film tonight. Oh man, that was such a good bloody film. I'm sarcastic. You're not really correct. Just wanted to make you feel like you're correct. Oh, okay. Thanks for trying. Class. Where was I? So we're inheriting from get. What an ugly name, bruh. What wrapper for callable objects? Okay. Get function implied footsie. Let's not look at that too much. So it's just a class. So that means that. So if it's a class, how are we using the template bracket things? It's a class because lambdas have the variables they captured with them, and a function pointer cannot store those variables. Yeah, but why? If it's a class, how does it have these chevrons? Interstellar is a good film. You're damn right about that. I was reminded of it watching the ice skating in the Winter Olympics. They used the soundtrack. Oh, that's good. It's because it has a template somewhere. Well, I want to see it. I couldn't find it. Oh, here. Template class type name. Okay, here it is then. So we're taking in fx. Oh, I don't know what that is. Double thingy. Double reference. No, you melon. Reference. Forward referencing. It declares an R value reference. What's an R value again, Bled? Double reference. Oh. Forward referencing. STD forward. Oh my days, I don't want to look at that, man. So much. There's so much there. Okay, so forward referencing, whatever that is. Static assert is copy constructible. This tells me nothing about what the template actually does. Oh, wait. Yeah, this doesn't help at all. A vector is a class 2 and you don't question vector in. Yeah, I guess I'm just used to it. Actually, yeah, you're right. Weird. Double ampersand is an R value. Wait, you guys are confusing me. Can you please get one story straight? Yeah, you will need to learn about move semantics to read this stuff. Afner says no references have nothing to do with move semantics. I think they do. Because two references are like I said on the internet, it's an R value. It's forward referencing. Afner is correct, the rest of us are wrong. What? Okay. Well done, Afner. Everyone bow down to Afner. Right. I didn't even do this yet. So this is how you take in a lambda. I'm curious, would that accept just a normal function as well? I'll test out. So we'll call func twice. And then, yeah, so we're going to test this out with lambda. My function, take in blood, right? Boom. Yes, it works. And let's see if I put in, does it work if we pass in foo? That's the real question. I've got no errors. It works. So this function thing is not specifically just for lambdas. It's actually for functions in general, which include lambdas. Now I wonder, what if we return an int? That gives us an error. No suitable constructor exists from void. Maybe it's because I'm actually not returning int. Let's try. No, it still doesn't work. Why not? Oh. Wait. Wait. I know I did wrong. So now I've got int here, and I'm passing in an int that like return type int. Where was the thing? Oh, I'm getting so confused. Here it is. So I want this to return that. Let's see if this works. Currently got no issues. Let's see. What's the issue now? It must return a value, and this is unreferenced. Shut the hell up. So let's return something. It works. So this just defines the return type. Okay. std function is used in the parameters for when you want to pass in a parameter to that function, and then inside the chevron, is it even called chevrons? Chevrons. Keyboard. Okay, yeah, it is. Good. And then inside of chevrons, you got the return type, and then that's the name of the function. Now, the last thing I'm questioning is, why do we have parentheses there? Why? Call of an object of a class type without appropriate operator or conversion functions to point it to function type. God damn. So what? That's just gonna compile? No, it won't. Of course it won't. I mean, I don't understand that. If you're putting the parenthesis inside here, the arguments, that would like imply that you're calling it instantly as you're passing it into the function. If I said Afner is correct and I'm wrong, then Afner is correct? You're onto something there. Like, you need it. so that you can change ownership of a unique pointer or class who deleted the copy assignment. The way move semantics work is that T forward, what is it called again? Double ampersand is often times a value that's about to go away, an R value. And move semantics make use this property. STD move doesn't actually move stuff, it casts L values to R values. Two of us are lying and one of us is telling the truth. Fun fact, enough time has elapsed for another maths question. How many corners does a 5D cube have? I think this one is going to be infinite. This way, the constructed object can overload its constructor to use an R value reference and perform the move. Cool. Can someone point me to the docs where that they define that void syntax is used? The parentheses are for the they're for the arguments. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. So default argument is not allowed. Who are you to tell me default argument is not allowed? I thought this was supposed to be a chill language. Like, you're allowed to shoot yourself in the foot and all that. You're not letting me. What do you mean default argument not allowed, boy? Boy, stop waffling. See, it doesn't support default argument. What? Yes, it does. Oh, that's ugly. This is why you don't learn C. This is why you go straight to C++. Goddamn ugly language, man. So if the function were to take an int, it would be something like int. Why do you have two ints? You said if it would take one int in the example, but you put two. Online Max, explain yourself. Function type syntax is return type args. Okay. Function types don't have default arguments. Functions themselves do. I get that. In the function bit, you are just explaining the type, so you do not need default values or names. Oh. So this is like a function signature where the name isn't important, it's just the type is important. So then if I say I want here int x. Wait, 2. All right, let's try this again. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Don't mind my names. Where was I? I lost track of where I was. Here. So, return type int, function parameter int doesn't need a name because it's not important, but you can put in a name. That is okay. But I don't believe the name is going to be used. So if I put this here, I don't think it'll actually do anything. No. That is undefined. So let's say I define it. Let's see. Is that gonna work? It's clearly defined, boy. What are you talking about? Wait. What do you mean it's not defined? It is. I'm defining it before I even call the function. You waffler. It's defined in a different scope. So there is literally no point for having the names of the parameters inside because you're not going to use them anyway. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. I meant to, sorry if it's too in. Yeah, I get it. Farewell, everyone. Wish me luck in finding a sheep so I can have a lambda. All right, Harry Vesson. Thanks for dropping by. Hopefully, see you next time. I've noticed feeling nostalgic. I was thinking I still knew nothing, but it shows I know a lot about the language now. Yeah. Online Max just petrified. Yes, naming is for our sanity. All that matters is the signature of the function. Function can store any function as long as it matches the signature. Cool. It's defining it's a parameter. The only point is so that you know what the value is meant to represent. Yeah, that part is just type of the parameter. Okay. Imagine std function void int. Which order do you insert with height x and y? God knows. I had a question. Where is it? What was my question? The function signature. Okay, yeah, that's where it was. So Night Owl, you talked about the function signature stuff. So I'm thinking, can we use templates inside this area? So we can have multiple like function signatures, allowed ones. So if I want to have one that returns int, takes in an int, I want to have another one that returns double, another one that returns float. Can I do that with a template? How would we do that? Does anyone know? Is anyone nice enough to type it in? C++ template stuff can get crazy, yeah. I'm trying to get crazy with it. After you're good. Also the caps. Yeah, use a template and make std function return the t type. So template type name t, and then here t, Oh, is it that simple? God damn. It's just like that then? None. Go away, please. IntelliSense. Piss off. I don't want you there, man. Go away. Go away. Man, go away. Fuck off. Bro. Okay. Right. I'm just going to leave it. Variadic template can also be used, so you can have a variable number of types for a variable number of arguments. Variadics. Never heard that word before. Variadics. Oh, bro, this sounds like a Viking word. Allows a function to accept any number of extra arguments. Oh, so this is exactly how args is in Python. Don't expose myself. Wait. All right. What was I even doing? So this is like args, and then we get the two. So is this the same? Like when we got the two asterisks? Vardix. Type name args. It's the same thing with ellipsis. Oh, it's ellipsis. So you don't use these, you use ellipsis. Shut the hell up. Right. Variadic. Vardic. I called it Vardic, bro. Valist. You guys are just making up names now at this point. Like Valix. Valist. So it's just the dot then. Okay. Yeah, so we can print F. So you can easily make your own printf function. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Printf. Oh, it's already there. Is it okay if I just redefine it? But how would you access it? Maybe it's FMT. Depreciated since 2026. Oh. Guys, we're not using 2026 over here. C++ 26. Excuse me, why are you complaining? No instance of... Yes, it... Bro, it's literally there. It's right here. It's right here. Okay, I'm just gonna comment you out. Okay, so that works. It does print out 2. Now let's see if we put in multiple parameters. that gonna work? No, it doesn't. So is it the same as Python, as in it stores it in an array? Where was it? Oh, that's 2026. Wait, I can't do that. So like 8 position 1. C style var. Oh, it has to, okay, I get it. So they're using the C style because the C style string is just an array, and that's how you can access all of them, all the stuff individually. So it has to be an array. No, it doesn't have to be card. Oh, it can be const. Can be const. Hello. Okay. Let's just do that. So would I have to loop through it then? T first template. Oh, yeah, these templates are getting a bit tricky. Using fold expressions. What's a fold expression? I will remember you calling my precious C ugly. That was ages ago, man. How'd you how'd you even remember that? So okay, so is a it's not actually using it. What? What's a valist? Yo, it's just a character array. Okay. Initialize it with the last named parameter. Va start args. Ah. What does FMT mean? What's FMT? First parameter. Format string. Okay. You need to template the function. Why? We're using C-style variadics. That's all right. D. Oh. So I. Nah, this is confusing. It worked. So it's only printing the second variable. Well, the first arg. How do I get the other ones? Guys, I'm confused as hell. Arguments like this. Guys, turn your heads away for a sec. Yeah, I said look away. Pure variadict. If you want to simple. So type name args. That's what we did. Args. Yeah. That's what Night Owl said. And then so we don't need any of that apparently. That's C style version. Yo, it works. It works. Good evening. Good evening, Giovanni. Are you Italian? I'm only guessing because you have two N's in your name. Giovanni, I'm curious. Please tell me, what language do you speak? Then with any expression you can use ... and it will repeat for every argument that you passed in. First time here, yes, from South Italy. I started coding C++. Nice, nice. I know a bit of Italian myself. Let's see, what was it? Che schifo, vaffanculo, and oh, what was it? Oh, I did so much of that Duolingo, man. Speak Chinese. That's impressive. Oh, I used to be able to have like conversations in Italian because it's so close to my mother language, Romanian. What is it? Oh man, my brain's gone. I have so many sentences I can say in Italian. They're just gone now. Yeah, good luck with your C++ coding journey. I hope you struggle less than I do. So you can use dot and it will repeat it for every argument that you passed in. Okay, that is really impressive. So what I'm thinking is, because it repeats for everything, every argument, then we can make a int all args, and say I don't know the match of it. I don't know the size of it. Maybe is it size of args? But then how would I add to it? I don't know how to add. Is it just plus? Yo, I actually don't know. What am I doing? I'm just learning lots of random stuff like templates, these dot things. I forgot. What's it called again? Variadics. You know what I mean? Yeah. How to add to a int array C++. Oh, I got to use the square brackets. Oh, of course. Okay, I don't want to do that. I will use a vector instead. And then so it seems like this is the way to do something for all of the expressions. So we have the main brackets, the main parentheses, and then somehow, so whatever is in here, it just gets applied to all of the arguments somehow. Okay, so we'll do all args dot in place back. That's not gonna work. Yeah, it will. And then we'll do. Oh, what was it? How would you get the individual thing? I already forgot what I was doing. Let's go. Args. Oh, okay. It's just args then. All right. So we'll put args there, and then so then now I have access to this. I wanna. You can't just print the whole array like that, right? That's gonna be wrong. What? You can just print out a whole vector. Yeah, that didn't work. No. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Okay. Final bloody loop for it then, monkey. So we'll go for arg in all args. We can use a range based loop, and we go std cout arg Boom, 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 boom. Vaffanculo, let us go. What? Che schifo. Compiler. What? Apparently I don't know how to loop for a vector now. This is so embarrassing. Loop through a vector C++. Bro, this is not how you do it. Come on, let's see this guy. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. Only took half an hour. So now I have all of the arguments stored in a vector. Now I can access them individually instead of just printing them out like we did before. And I can do whatever the hell I want with them because they're in my vector. Mwahaha. Args plus ... will add the arguments together. Really? Haven't checked the compiler, but something like that is pretty cool. Fold expression, the dot thing. Fold expression. Without recursion, reducing code to a single. That is so good. That is so useful. That's amazing. So you can do op, so that ... plus. Args plus dot, yeah. Cool. Cool. You haven't reached templates yet, only in Java. You did Java? Bro, I applaud you so much, man. I hate Java. This was the book I used to learn Java. Yeah. Oh, it's opposite. Wait, let me just here it is. This is what I use. Look how thick it is. This is thick as hell, right? In 2019 was the last time I ever opened this book. Or 2020 actually. I just lost my bookmark. Anyway, yeah. Goddamn, I hate this book, man. It's so bad. I don't like Java. It reminds me of Java just reminds me of bureaucratic bullshit. Like, it just reminds me of those people in the suits and ties, you know, that have like no personality. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Yeah. Int Bomboclat, yes. I'm obsessed with Bomboclat if you couldn't tell. Oh, actually, wait here 1 second. Do not leave. I'll literally be back in 5 seconds. I need to show you something. real bomboclat man area, no. Me a true Rasta. We smoked the Cali weed last week. It's the craziest joke I've ever seen. What joke? What joke? Some guy straight up used C++ into an interpreted languages by using templates. What? Oh wait, I just realized I'm not. I just realized I'm missing a bunch of text, a bunch of chats because I have my thing set to. I had it set to top chat instead of live chat. Now all messages will be visible. I can teach you a very bad swear word. Do it, do it. What's the swear word? Italian man, Giovanni. What happens if args is not an int? Bro, your computer's gonna blow up. Also, are args constrained to be the same type? I bloody hope not. I hope not. I mean, that's the whole point. We have a template. Also, our args can. Yeah, you can also do. You can do all sorts of things with this. Like if you make an entity system for a game, you can have code generated for every type of entity in your game. That's good. You want to do a Minecraft mod from scratch? That's literally the reason why I wanted to learn Java as well. But I mean, I think the only reason I gave up was because I was 11 years old and I probably wanted to play Rocket League instead of learn Java at 11. So, you know what I mean? Suit and ties, yeah. It's for bureaucratic PS, yeah. I like your thinking. We think similarly. I think Night Owl might be talking about entity generation. Alright. It seems like you guys know more than me, so I'm just gonna back off. I think I'm gonna have a break from screens. Let's have a little karate session first. Wait, you can't even see it. I'm the Rasta nunchuck man. Oh shit! Oh damn! Well, I keep on hitting everything, man. Right, that's enough autism out the way. It's fine. The mic only bent like 5 centimeters. It'll probably get fixed naturally. Where did he learn to do that? A few years back, I did a karate tournament. I can't show the name because otherwise it'll leak my location, but you can see the statue there without me exposing who it is. I got second place. Can you see that? I got second place. I think I would have gotten first place, but the guy, he smashed my nose and I had too much blood coming out. So the ref said, "You're gone, mate." Yeah, that was in 2013. Okay. I don't do karate anymore, though. I don't like it because it's no contact. I think it's pretty boring. I prefer kickboxing now. Because obviously you can touch people there. Wait. I meant you can punch people there. Well, what else is there to do? I learned quite a lot today. I've been very productive with the help of all you guys. I'm not sure there is anything else. I'll keep that. I think tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next time I want to do the rule of three and stuff along those lines. I'll move semantics. A night owl said that word. So I'm going to do this kind of stuff. Oh, the Cherno. Beautiful man.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm not going to watch you though. Not now. Yeah, that will be the end. That will be the end. Wait, are you telling me now I start to gain viewers right as I'm about to end the stream? That's crazy. The algorithm just knows. It just knows. It's trying to piss me off. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. It's going to be the end because I'm going to go have my dinner now. Make sure you guys join the Discord server. Hit like if you enjoyed the stream. Hit dislike if you dislike the stream. You know, bureaucratic and that. Yeah, watch this whole C++ series from 8 years back. Yeah, it's a good series. It's a good series. It's the Cherno. Alright. Thanks guys for watching and peace. Good night, good night, good night.